Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, guys. I'm just here with a quick update because I kept getting the energy of the number 2. And so I'm feeling like a decision needs to be made. Okay, like some of you need to be very decisive. There's something that's happening in your life and you need to make a big decision, but you could be hesitating. Just 1, 2, 3, do it. The fear that you're feeling is unnecessary and you're putting yourself in more turmoil than you realize. Be confident and take accountability and responsibility for the action that you're about to take. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some cards around the energy here. This is a twin flame channel, so just keep in mind a lot of the messages that come out here, you definitely have this whole twin flame experience brewing in the background of your life. And I feel like maybe what's happening here is, that's what it is. Many of you are being forced with a decision to bring this out into the open, is what I'm hearing. Okay, like it's time to be honest about this connection. It's time to be honest that there is this, there's this hidden connection between two people. It's starting to affect your lives, is what I'm hearing. You guys might work together. You guys might be mutual, like in a group of acquaintances and mutual friends. However you guys have met, it just seems as though there's like this big eye contact thing going on. A lot that's been unspoken. And many of you are drawn to these twin flame readings because it's the only way you know how to explain what's going on in your life. A lot of you are being pushed away from the lives that you're currently living. It's like you're being forced out of it, almost like a snake shedding its skin. And so I feel like this reading is going to be for many of you who are just looking to help yourself validate your own intuition about what it is you're going through. I feel that many of you think that this person is having a profound impact on your life ever since they stepped into it. Okay, so what are the intentions of this connection into your life? Okay, what's it meant to teach you right now? So we have the Princess of Spring, or the Page of Wands. Okay, so many of you are being guided to be optimistic at this time, to stay enthusiastic, to be creative, to feel energetic. The reverse side of this as well could be that you're lacking optimism. Okay, maybe you're not feeling as enthusiastic or creative or motivated or energetic as you're used to. But either way, it's time to go after what it is that's going to make you feel passionate and grounded. It's time to get out of this energy of feeling stuck. It's time to remember who it is you are again. Just this fairy image being on the swing. Many of you need to return to that place of being a child again and taking risks with your dreams, realizing that whatever creative endeavors you are passionate about, you can make it a reality. It's like being like childlike again, where you have this beautiful dream or goal, and it's like you can become it. You know that it's there within your grasp. I feel like there's something hidden that many of you are meaning to try. This could be part of that 2 energy, okay? Making a decision and going after it. Princess or Page energy, it's about thoughts, right? It's about these beautiful ideas that are planted within your soul, and how you guys will know it's something that you need to take action on or explore more is the thought of this creative endeavor is going to keep coming up over and over and over again in your heart and mind. Maybe it's writing a book, it could be starting a YouTube channel, it could be taking that extra course, or going back to school. There's a variety of things that many of you are longing to do on this twin flame journey, that I feel like the universe is saying it's time. Like it can't just be something in your mind that's a thought and a thought alone. It's time to take action on it. It's time to expand your horizons, let your creativity take flight. Maybe you don't have anyone that you can talk to in your life about your business ideas that can say to you, hey, that's a good idea, you should try it out. You start with YouTube shorts. Start with journaling. Gather your thoughts into one place and express yourself. Ask people their opinions. Many of you are being guided to, either blog or vlog your experiences and just get creative. And it's a good idea, and you don't need anybody on the outside to validate it. You just need to take action, okay? I feel like many of you have a lot of beautiful creative ideas that want to blossom, and what's holding you back is that you keep asking other people for their opinions, and then based on their opinions, you're deciding whether you should go after it or not. The 2 is about being decisive. You have to be decisive. If you think it's a good idea, then let everybody else take a back seat and charge ahead on your endeavor. What does the universe want you to know about you charging ahead? All right, so you could do anything. You've got what it takes. We have the magician energy here coming through. Take a risk. You have that magical wand, the invisible wand in your hand. Your manifestations are real at this time. A lot of you might think some of the thoughts that you're having on this twin flame journey, the way your mind and heart is expanding and opening, you may be feeling a lot differently than the people around you. It's like they don't think like you think. They don't think that, I can take over the world. Pinky in the brain shout out. You have this feeling with the magician energy, okay? You're starting to feel different from other people. Wait a second, I can actually experience a beautiful life, okay? The King of Swords has been making quite the appearance in the recent readings, okay? I feel like the King of Swords is here to tell us that it's time to take the more professional route on this journey. Get serious about our passions, our creative endeavors. If you guys want to start a business, if you want to make money a lot easier, it's going to take this King of Swords energy, because it's about cutting out distractions and staying in your lane and staying focused and being consistent. Okay, so decisive, consistent, these are keywords that are coming up on your journey right now, and it may be worth, taking a look at, what does consistency mean? Where do I need to take care of myself so that I can continue to be consistent in my creative endeavors? I feel like it's going to change a lot of things for you in this lifetime, especially in the world of money, finances, abundance, because we have the Ace of Pentacles here coming through. So it says a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Yeah, this whole entire reading is about somebody out there who is wanting to just get out of the energy that they're in, which is a little bit stagnant. Okay. A lot of your counterparts could be going through this as well. Both of you could be really silent right now. It's because there's a lot that's brewing in the background. I feel like your financial stability and your foundation, okay, your stability, that's got a lot to do with how you guys are moving right now. It's not that you two are silent and ignoring each other. The connection is still there. You can feel it. It's just but neither of you wants to work on the partnership right now, because there's so much to be experienced still, or resolved, or worked on in your own individual lives. But you guys are taking on the challenge. You're taking on the tasks. And that's why I have the Romance Angel Oracle out, because I want to see what the outcome is here in terms of bringing this connection together. But yeah, definitely a lot of focus on being a lot more decisive and making your own dreams come true, not waiting on anybody, not needing validation from anybody else. If you think it's a good idea, push forward on it. I feel like neither of you have romantic love on your mind right now, but it's only because, other areas of our lives affect how we feel, right? Whether we have a state of equilibrium, if things are going well, finances are flowing, then we have room for, the romance and, a lot of sometimes the material experiences on earth. But when many of us are just focused on creating stability, being a lot more present in our own lives, this is about morality as well, holding your values, your beliefs, being comfortable with being bored, right? Being comfortable with having gratitude as part of your life, waking up every day and realizing that you don't need to jump on your phone. It's waking up every day and making your bed and giving thanks and, giving thanks for the roof over your head and the warm shower you're about to have and the food you're about to eat. It's about being more present with ourselves. Many of us are so focused on hopping out of bed, and the first thing we do is like we jump on our phones. It's like there's a lot of static that can affect our energy and our habits. So many of us are working on improving this right now. What are your best course of actions? We have another ace energy here, okay? So 11, the ace of magician and the ace of wands. New opportunities are being presented to you, but many of you need to stay focused on maintaining healthy habits in order to make things happen for you very quickly. Many of you are ascending, okay? A lot of you understand the assignment of this twin flame journey. Okay, the more you understand the assignment, the more you refrain from doing things that lower your vibration. Like chasing someone in romantic love, it makes you overdrink, it makes you want to do drugs, it makes you impulsive, it makes you aggressive. If you replace those habits with prayer, meditation, working out, okay, even doing, you don't even have to work out. If working out makes you feel like, oh my God, I can't work out, like it's just not my thing, just do yoga, stretch, get on the floor, get a yoga mat, and simply just lay on all fours. Stretch out your body, do things to get yourself moving and feeling energized, because no one else is going to do it for you guys. Like no one else is going to take accountability and responsibility for taking care of you and your health more than you can, right? We have to make the choices to do that. And once you guys are doing that, like you're attracting new opportunities into your life based off of that new vibration that you're creating. Like don't mirror the same patterns as your twin. If you guys feel like, oh shit, why am I over drinking? Why am I overeating? Okay, overeating has been a big thing. What else have I been picking up on for many of you? Staying indoors too much. Make sure you guys go out there. Don't be afraid of connecting with others. Stay away from this energy that the world is out to get you. Trust others versus fearing others. I know the spiritual attacks are real, but the best way to combat the spiritual attacks is to go out there and face the world and to know that you are divinely protected. Many of us can get the wrong message that, oh, we need to bunker down and like sage our space and protect our energy and like hermit. When you feel like the hermit energy is creeping up on you, but it's lingering around too much, the best way to break free from the hermit energy so you can ascend and move out of that is to just go out there and face the world. You have enough protection around you, especially if you guys are on the twin flame journey. It's like you came here with a specific mission, but you also came here with, certain souls and entities that are looking after you while you take on these more intense lessons during this lifetime. Okay. We also have the Three of Pentacles here coming through. So definitely with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, I love that, especially paired with a major arcana like the Magician. Oh, I put it upside down there. And it could be a message for many of you. In order to let this energy come through, you've got to, expand yourself, right? 3 is about creativity. 2, again, is what came before the 3. And I started off this reading by saying 2 is going to be very significant for many of you. It's about decisiveness and making a decision. Many of you need to make a clear decision in what direction you are going to go in. Are you going to suffer in silence, or are you going to break out of that and choose better for yourself? Choose to be in coordination and collaboration with others at this time. I'm feeling for many of you, especially those of you who have been bunkering down, challenge yourself and do something simple. Make a trip to the grocery store, make a trip to the convenience store, take a walk to the park. Trust that you are protected, and trust that the people around you that you're attracting into your life are definitely going to be angels in disguises. You guys will be surprised that when you do go out there and share your energy, you're going to be met with people who are very friendly. They're going to approach you. They're going to want to be helpful. Just really beautiful exchanges, really beautiful interactions with yourself and other people. You're going to be able to attract that. But more so, I feel like many of you in the world of Pentacles are attracting a lot of opportunities to be abundant, to be also like financially satisfied. Okay, it doesn't matter what it is you're going through right now. A lot of you are going to push through that energy, especially if you feel like stagnant, right? It's like you have all of these amazing ideas, but then energetically, physically, mentally, you just feel drained. It's like, why can't I hit the mark? Habits. It's our habits. We need to change our habits. We need to vitalize ourselves. We need to take on habits that feed our souls physically. Prayer is probably the biggest thing that I can recommend. And after you do prayer, you can move into things like mantra. Like for me, I know programming is a big thing, right? Like if you watch enough mukbang videos about eating, eventually you'll start to feel hungry. So if you chant something over and over and over and over and over again, believe me, the next time you get up to take a specific action, it'll be rooted in a lot of faith and positivity and intention. So if you sit there chanting Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, I was born and raised Hindu, so for me, mantra or reprogramming our mind or feeding our subconscious positive message, even through affirmations, we're going to have to fight this thing, guys, and replace certain vices and habits that we're used to, i.e. scrolling through shorts, whether it's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, like being mindless and scrolling through that stuff. Replace those habits with mantra, with affirmations, with how it is you want to affect yourself differently, and then continuously feed your mind programming by sitting down, taking some deep breaths, and doing things like, I feel productive. I feel productive. I am well organized. It's a battle. It really is. Honestly and truly, it is a battle. But with this beautiful wand here, and the energy of the 3, which is sending people into your physical life to pull you out of where it is you are, to put your devices down and engage more, they're going to be coming into your life to help soothe you along the path. Okay, so just pay attention to things like that and make sure you guys are consistently creating healthy habits for yourself right now. So I'm going to end off the reading here. I want a message about just twin flames, your connection with this person, because I feel like you both could be mirroring each other right now. But after this reading, I'm feeling like a lot is being lifted. Many of you are slowly but surely understanding the purpose of being on this journey, even through the tough times, and you're pushing through. So what does the universe want to remind you both about one another? So we have the codependency card coming out. So maybe what's keeping you both away from this is the codependency on the connection. I feel this from the masculine collective a lot, which is, separation occurs, and it's like they really want to hop on that ascension journey and be this magician, which is starting to manifest, starting to write things down. They're still skeptical about these things, and I feel like codependency on the journey. This is why the feminine had to make this release to hermit, right? And I feel like as the divine feminine starts reemerging, she's reemerging, but without the need to pursue the divine masculine. And that's what's different about this cycle going forward, is that the masculine's experiencing codependency while the feminine lets go of codependency on the journey. Okay, so now the masculines are really going to get a good dose and feel of what it's like to truly be on this journey and learn lessons of detaching and what it's like to feel abandonment and to feel heartbreak, but also face it in the eye and know that if you are still standing, then, you're good, right? We have love yourself first. You're good. If you can love yourself first, okay, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, then you're good. If you have yourself, then you're good. And that's the answer to codependency, is to love yourself first. And we also have, guys, ending this off, give your relationship a chance. This card keeps coming up. I feel like it's for many of you who, again, you're at this place where the 2 energy is there. You need to make a decision. It's either you give it a chance or you don't, right? But it's time to be honest with yourself. It doesn't make sense saying I'm over this and then coming in the comments and viewing the reading and saying, oh, it doesn't matter, I've moved on, I'm over this. It's like, if you're still clicking on the titles of the readings, then there's something in there that's obviously not still over this. You're still wanting to know and validate your intuition on how it is they're feeling. If you were really over it, then you would be doing something different than watching the readings. You would be out there, in a park somewhere, or watching a funny movie, but if you're still tuned in, I feel like the message is clear. Give it a chance. Be honest with yourself. Why are you still thinking about them? Right? So, all right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope you guys have enjoyed. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next reading, okay? Hit me up on Wizio.com. Everything is in the description box. Use my coupon code if you guys want to connect one-on-one for a personal reading. Also, join me on Patreon, guys. I'll be hitting up Patreon to do some more sensual readings, ones that can't be shared on YouTube because some of the cards it's not right for the YouTube community, which I completely respect. But for those of you who are 18 plus and of a mature audience, then yeah, definitely hit me up on Patreon, as I will be reuniting the Tarot of Sensual Magic, all the cards together, yay, no hiding them. And, we'll really dig into some juicy reads over on Patreon in a more private space and private community for those of us interested. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys very much. Again, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, okay? All right. Bye, guys.